Okay, welcome to the stream. We're going to do a variety of content today. Probably watch a classic movie and react to. We could do horror. We could just do a classic type movie. I might respond to, or I might react to some uh, lyrics from bands or musicians. Let's just get right in there and the Roger Corman, the Wasp Woman. That sounds fascinating.
Do you need a free, easy way to capture your gameplay?
I'm going to just take this really organically and just jump in. I haven't really pre-planned many of these. Whatever at the moment. Oh, dude, what have I signed up for? Not the hugest fan of bugs. It's going to be like a itching simulator watching this. Is the whole intro credits this? That's unnerving. That music goes hard, dude. Shut the fuck up. I'm listening to the Wasp Woman soundtrack. Fred Katz. I wonder if Fred Wasp is in the movie The Catwoman. We're going to show him walking all the way to the freaking tree. If anything is antiquated about these old movies, it's like the amount of walking. It's a tree. I think I did that meme on another movie. I had a meme with somebody. Every time it just shows a tree in media, it's a tree. Based off of dialogue from Tales of Symphonia. That took a really hard time to recall that name of that video game. I had to see. I might go like this. RPG video game from not N64, GameCube era. Oh, I love that genre. I actually had a dream last night that there was some fusion of a Final Fantasy game featuring Sonic the Hedgehog characters. And I was just amazed how, even though it was an obvious like licensing ploy to get an audience, that it was like seamless and worked. Let's see. Well, this movie moves like molasses.
No, don't get nasty, my little friend. Your puppy is not going to hurt you one bit. Sleep.
Hear kitty kitty vibes here.
Find yourselves in your new home.
What? the least creepiest beekeeper. Wasp lives matter, dude. We gonna go through the whole process? This is almost like a how-to video. How to be a beekeeper or wasp keeper in this in this version. Look like a how-to. Wow. So, out of the movies I've done a stream on, Carnival Souls, Hercules and the Captive Women, Nosferatu, and then this movie. Nosferatu, made in 1920, had better pacing. Like, look at this dude. This dude's walking. This dude's scraping wasps. This dude's walking. This dude's scraping wasps. Walking, scraping, walking, walking. Oh, fooled you.
Aaron, I found some new friends.
Wasp, you better be careful. They can
You-
sting a man to death.
Don't worry, we understand each other. They know they can kill.
Understand each other, huh?
They know when you ain't, too.
Nonsense. If you know wasps what I know,
I don't think empathy
hear them over
in interpersonal relationships is a wasp's way of cognition there, dude. Wow, this movie is slow, huh?
Hey, you! Give us a hand here. Hello there, Mr. Barker. Yeah, surprised to see you out here in the field, sir. How are things running at the front office?
Smooth as honey, Renfro.
Smooth as honey. Oh, get it? Dude, what a wit.
Blossom honey and 400 of beeswax last month, Renfro. Congratulations. You've made the top of the list again.
Thank you, sir.
Let's turn this up a little bit.
Holiday honey needs your kind of man, Renfro. You stay with it, and I can see a bright future for you with the company.
Well, I do try to do my best, Mr. Barker. I try to take my inspiration from the bees. Always busy, busy, busy.
What about this fellow, Dr. Zinthrop?
Zinthrop?
Guys, if you got a job interview coming up at any point, you could quote this movie. So what do you think about your work ethic? Why should we hire you? I take my inspiration from the bees. Always busy, busy, busy. If you reduce the comical tone and actually say that, like flatly and seriously, I wonder if that would actually work. Try that in a job interview. Somebody try that in a job interview and have like a hidden camera and see if that shit works live. So, tell us positive attributes that we'd want to hire you. I take my cues from the bees. Always busy, busy, busy. Total natural as the script. I am telling you, half of this movie feels like a how-to. Like if you were describing people how to do this activity, you would like show clips like this. Oh, not Sean Connery here. We've had a couple not Uma Thurmans, and the other ones we got a not Sean Connery here today.
Now look here, Zinthrop. What's all this nonsense about wasps?
I'm so glad you dropped in, Mr. Barker. Mr. Barker, I'm
Com-
on the verge of a great discovery.
Discovery.
Complete with the accent.
Well, sir, I almost forgot
Budget Sean Connery here.
extracting royal jelly from the queen wasp.
According to my figures, you're better at extracting funds from the company. Now look.
Who's the real wasp? Mr. Connery?
Let me just show you something. Just let me show you something. Already I've learned to slow the process of heat.
Yeah.
Soon,
Yeah, I was actually thinking of like a potential job interview for you, Wesker. Wesker. Like the next time you go, you're gonna get a job at like Stars. You know, they're like, we're Stars, we're a special unit for the RPD. Why should we hire you? And you should be like, because I don't have a poor performance indeed. I'm always like a bee. Busy, busy, busy.
From the Queen Wasp.
Just like I told you, Mr. Barker.
Now look here, Zinthrop.
Now look here.
About science and progress and all that, but
Science and progress and all that.
royal jelly.
Very dismissive. I sense your disdain for science, sir. Do you even vote Republican?
That thing is impossible.
But Mr. Parker,
Zinthrop, I'm sorry.
Zinthrop? Is that an actual name, or is that just like take your random bullshit fiction name out of a fucking hat?
I'm sure you'll fit in somewhere.
Yeah, I can. I'm actually having a hard time listening to him too.
somewhere.
There we go. Thank you for the tip there. Yeah, cause we gotta jam to that
Don't worry
Wasp
about
Woman
that.
soundtrack,
We
dude.
can find a home somehow, somewhere. Oh, but you sound impatient.
Oh, he talks to him too.
It's your babies, huh? They're hungry and they must be fed. Now, how would you like a nice, juicy little caterpillar, huh? You'd like to do that. You must eat them. Be strong because.
This guy does not get out much, right? To state the obvious. This guy does not party on the weekend. This guy feeds caterpillars to his wasp army. What could possibly go wrong in this movie? Dude, speaking of mad scientists that make some kind of horrible monster, the Host, the South Korean movie. I swear to God that the scientist at the beginning was Herschel from Walking Dead. But then when I looked again, I wasn't sure if it was him. But yeah, we got that constant trope, you know, you need the scientist guy at the beginning.
Not one little suggestion.
Makes everything go sour.
As public relations manager, no doubt you have some
Bzzz.
what's happening to
Oh yeah.
Well,
Busy.
no idea you're such an excellent public speaker.
B. Wesker.
Very well this morning.
Wasper.
Sorry.
Dude,
I think I can
it's
tell you
Albert Wasper, dude.
Stalin.
Really, Manning. Where would you put the responsibility for this decline?
Dude, could you imagine Albert Wasper?
You, Miss Stalin.
I almost want to turn this like POS movie off and like do AI art generations of Albert Wesker and a wasp and create my own mad science experiment, Albert Wasper. It's like Baxter Stockman.
Started falling off.
Very clever of you, Lane.
You can't hide forever.
Relax, Willis. My apologies for the interruption.
Poor performance in bees.
But the reason for the fall was right here in
Dude.
February.
Albert Wasper, dude. Dude, I'm going to be talking about Albert Wasper this entire freaking movie.
Strength and appeal of one person, Janice Stalin.
That might work, actually. Versus trying to, trying to somehow turn this lead into gold. Literal lead-colored movie. Turn it into gold with commentary. I'm just going to talk over this movie about something far more interesting. Albert Wasper.
Stalin Cosmetics.
Dude, when he's doing this run in Dead by Daylight, he's got like the wings. Doing this.
I've had enough.
Albert Wasper, dude. Oh, we got to do a meme with complete global saturation.
Janice Starlin can remain a glamour girl forever.
Miss Darlin.
Yes.
Complete global infestation.
Says he has an appointment.
Thank you. Well, this has been a very informative get-together. That'll be all for now.
Oh my god! It's even complete with the bug spray. You don't even have to modify that. Maybe you could change like the graphics on the health spray and put like a circle with the cross out, and it's got like a wasp.
Something on your mind, Miss Dolan?
You've done some work.
He's smart. He's got a pipe and a bow tie. I don't know if you guys could like,
Real therapeutic values.
you know,
Say so. 'Cause,
get that from the communication of the prop department here. And he's got Jordan Peterson hair.
just a
He's got Jordan Peterson hair, a bow tie like Tucker Carlson used to have, and a Sherlock pipe. Smart dude.
Can be beneficial in some cases.
Oh, dude, I can't even look at chat if it's more Albert Wasper, dude. I'm gonna Albert Wasper. It's gonna be complete film saturation of Albert Wasper.
From the Queen Wasp, for
This movie will not contain any commentary on the Wasp woman. It'll be Albert Wasper simulation overlaid
the Queen Wasp
this
is on level with a black
non-consequential
They're both
film.
carnivorous. They paralyze their victims and then take their time devouring them alive. They kill their mates in the same way too.
Oh, they'll realize you collect more flies with honey than vinegar when you make the Albert Wasper skin,
I
dude.
want your opinion.
Oh my god.
Of using enzyme extracts.
Oh,
Oil, wasp,
this is gonna be
commercial.
my brain juggling, struggling
Of course I want
to
know.
try to make commentary
And my advice is
on this film while also memeing Albert Wasper. Dude, remember Albert Whisker? Dude, sorry, Albert Wasper, far superior meme than Albert Whisker, dude. Oh, Buzz.
Have Mr. Zinthrop come in.
Yes, Miss
Mr. Zinthrop. Oh, the guy who's befriended the wasps.
Janice Starlin Enterprises.
That's like Moneypenny, and this is like the Sean Connery equivalent.
Yes. How do you do?
Is she gonna be the wasp woman?
Time, Mr. Zinthrop.
But it is I who give you the time, Miss Darlin.
That mirror is so distracting to my ADHD, dude. It's like 20% mirror and like 50% like
I want you to understand one thing
glitz.
very clearly, Mr. Zinthrop.
Like, would you like some glitz with your mirror?
Expect absolute proof of what you claimed in your letter. Tangible proof, not words.
Such proof you shall get, madame, and more. But I think I better show you in the laboratory, yes?
All right.
I'm like trying to think of some bee puns with Albert Wasper. Dude, maybe if we like upload a compilation of Albert Wasper memes, maybe YouTube comments can come up with some good stuff. Dude, YouTube comments could be pretty low IQ, but every once in a while, you see a YouTube comment section that just kills comedically, dude. Kills, there's a pun. We're talking about DVD. Can I focus on the movie? Yeah. Flying out to Leon, right?
In a few minutes, madame, you shall see a miracle you shall not believe. Oh, no tricks. You may look if you like. I have no tricks. Well, don't look at me.
Yeah.
I'm not changing.
Hell yeah. Albert Wasper short, dude. And just compile the funniest parts of the Albert Wasper. What are some other favorite... What? Oh, dude! We haven't even 7 minutes this! This is so complete, we haven't even done the obvious! 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all the time I have to cultivate honey in my hives.
Yes,
Yeah, I swear, this is gonna be us coming up with the Albert Wasper short with just this in the background. Buzz with you. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all the time I can spare to buzz with
what are
you.
your terms, Mr. Zendro?
Dude. Oh, there's a complete version of that line too. How generous I have been with my time, and here you are just buzzing around.
I'll have Gordon draw up the contract.
Contrast, I do not need to give me your word. Good enough for me.
Okay, gave a mouse heroin. Dude, the internet is so weird, right? Like I said, heroin.
Another eccentric.
I've noticed on the internet. Is that like...
There's a chance you might not.
Would that just saying the word heroin get you shadow banned? Dude,
Two miracles.
they say in Rome, do as the Romans do. But when on the internet, what do the people on the internet do? What is like taboo or not? Don't even know how to say, hey, to put this rat on some heroin. I mean, for all I know, that's like flag worthy.
May not be good for you.
We need Albert Wasper to straight up bust through the fucking wall. Like RoboCop walks through that wall where that dude is taking hostages and just take over the movie, dude. Can you imagine? If we actually had a writing document ready right now, I would just say, like Bill O'Reilly style, fuck it, I'll do it live. I would start writing it like, Albert Wasper has had enough of this droll, boring, watching grass grow movie. And now he busts through the wall like a wrecking ball from a Miley Cyrus video.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure the next
A B movie like Jerry Seinfeld.
Surpass anything we've dared imagine.
Jerry Seinfeld voice acts Albert Wasper
He's working on the final stages
in a Wasp movie.
revolutionize the cosmetic industry. He's to have a free hand in his experiments and will be answerable to no
Dude,
one.
Albert Wasper.
At the moment, I cannot
Dude. Albert Wasper, like, he's got the sunglasses, but under the sunglasses is like those big ass wasp eyes. It would look like the perfect like combination, having his sunglasses over giant wasp eyes with the fucking shit hanging over his head. Dude, RE7 is too scary for me, man. No, legitimately. Well, part of my stream is I'm gonna be completely honest and not put on any airs. I may play it again and it may be better. I've had it where media didn't work for me and it worked for me later. But when I played RE7, dude, it was too much for me. When his wife starts turning Evil Dead, I couldn't, dude. I had to turn it down. It was actually with the interaction of the caffeine I was drinking with the game, it was just too much for me. Though, like I said, I could get back to it and have a good time with it potentially. Like True Detective with Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. The first time I watched it, it was not jiving with me. It was too much of a downer. I watched it years later. It's one of my favorite shows. I've seen that season twice. But man, RE7 is too much.
I'd like to know why you think Zinthrop really hasn't got something.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Why we should do that, RE7 next stream? Because of this. And I don't even have to describe this. Like, I want to do classic movies. I do. But God, when you do classic movies and you watch them blind, you can always walk right into this. Where's the Wasp Woman? This is only How long is this movie? It's an hour and 12 minutes. Almost halfway through the movie. Where's the wasp woman?
Dinner is on me if you promise to keep an eye on what goes on in there.
What do you want me
Oh,
to do?
oh, Baker, right? What's that guy's name? Baker? There's a lot of people that want him to be Resident Evil Chapter 3 and DVD. Baker.
If I were sure of that, I wouldn't be worried.
Dude, he says funny stuff too.
Well,
I don't follow you.
I love his Jack Torrance style
the only damage they can do
enthusiasm. We don't think of it as an enthusiasm when we watch a movie, a horror movie, where the killer. But that's literally what it is. When the killer is enthusiastic about what they do, it's infectious. It makes us more excited about watching the movie, you know?
Same thing in a nightclub. Well, almost.
Dude, we should, okay,
Janice, darling.
we should plan on RE7, which is funny. I was just talking about how the movie was too much for me. I think it would, I think it would work for me though if it was stream, right? And I've got chat, and I'm doing the streaming thing. I think it would be funner to do a RE7 experience by yourself, with your own thoughts. Playing that game is not as fun for me. We should plan on RE7 for next
Would you
stream.
like to speak to her secretary?
Oh, no. Just say to Miss Darling I should like
That would be fun too. I'd actually get to play through RE7 and beat it, potentially. Dude, I'm really glad we're not having tech issues this stream. This is nice. This music is so discombobulated by the feeling. There should be some like ominous sounds coming here. The way he was talking, look at how creepy he is. We got this like, what do they call this? Cool jazz or something? Is that what the genre is called? Cool jazz?
He's a real weirdo.
Smooth jazz. Is that what it's called?
Who cares? You know, Morton thinks he's a crackpot. I heard him telling Cooper so. Old Bug Eyes really has the execs worried.
Bug Eyes. Speaking of Bug Eyes, have you ever heard of Albert Wasper?
So anyway, back to Irving.
Anyway, back to Albert Wasper. Dude, I'm just gonna Albert Wasper this movie. It's more, to me, it's more entertaining. Does it have anything to do with this? No. But is it fun? Yes.
Good morning, Miss Darling. Good morning.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Get away any sooner. Is it important?
Miss Darling, do you remember the big cat I showed you last week? No?
What about it?
The fake accent. Do you remember the cat I showed you last week?
Quite a difference, yes?
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to show you my bug eyes.
You're young again. Can you realize what that means? You're a kitten again. Your whole life.
Wasp woman, and she's talking to a cat. Is this the one? Oh. Oh.
Today will be your first injection.
I feel like making some coronavirus jokes here, but with the inoculation. I don't know how wise that would be. Albert Whiskers and Albert Waspers. Dude, Godzilla versus King Kong? Wasper versus Whisker, dude. Dude, with like Mothra on the side. Get him out of here! Good day, sir! This movie is so whack, dude. It's called The Wasp Woman. We're halfway through the freaking movie. Where the fuck is the Wasp Woman, dude? You know what this reminds me of? Remember how that new Halloween movie, Halloween Ends, It wasn't a bad horror movie. It's really not. It's a good movie. But you don't watch a Halloween movie to not have Michael Myers. I'm watching Wasp Woman. Where the hell is the Wasp Woman, dude? I'm halfway through. There's not even like foreshadowing. I don't even know which one's the Wasp Woman. The reading glasses lady, the phone lady, the original lady, the blonde on the table.
Bill? Hey, listen. Gleason just got a bill for $2,300.
Okay, I'll be honest. All movies are horrible. But that Carnival of Souls movie, there's a reason people still talk about that movie. It wasn't genuinely good. It was accidentally hilarious. That dude's troll face grin while he's trying to get that chick to go out to dinner with him was freaking hilarious, dude. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yes, we are making progress.
The glasses lady. Yeah. It is the glasses lady, right? Because he said it's time for the injections and stuff. See, but when you have ADHD like I do, you have to make shit real clear. I'm the audience member that you gotta like denote everything with not disposition, with exposition.
Patience, my dear, patience.
Patience. It's like he's talking to the audience. Like, patience. I know we're halfway through the movie and we haven't even... It's like the origin halfway through. What was the point of watching them walk around in the woods for 30 minutes, dude? Oh, hey. Remember the Kristen Cinema?
You know?
The Kristen Cinema shade stuff that came in through the mail? Those like glasses? Look through Kristen Cinema's glasses and you'll see the future of America is so dire. Something like that. Do you remember that? Those glasses remind me of the Kristen Cinema glasses. Which, by the way, was she like voted out? Did straight up Kristen Cinema already go through her Wasp Woman arc and she's flown away from the political realm? I haven't heard about her in a while.
Your own mirror will tell you that I am right.
It's like Mark Kelly and Ruben Diego.
Than you looked 3 weeks ago.
I know.
Oh, here we go. We're getting there, guys. What is that idea? She doesn't need her glasses anymore because her superpower is kind of like Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I wonder, what year did this come out? Did they actually like... Was that like an old school trope? You get some like bug-influenced superpower and now you don't need to use your glasses anymore? Because it's made you stronger? Just like Albert Wasper's sunglasses.
Will you let me talk to Bill a minute, Sue? Thanks. Bill, I think I've got it. Yeah, I'm a nervous wreck. At lunch.
You'll have to translate for me, Coop. I'm not very good at that technical stuff.
Oof, yeah, we're doing RE7 next stream, Doug.
Mr. Zinthrop's a very capable, confident...
Bail us out. Modern entertainment. Hey, you know how everybody says how things are always better back in the day? Music's better, movies better, video games better. They say that until you actually look back, right?
That woman's so intent on holding back time, she's ready to fall for the first phony line she hears.
Oh, this is not a popular take.
Face the facts, Mary Jane.
But I heard Citizen Kane for years and years. Citizen Kane. I go to college. I get in a group of students. They say you're going to say what the best film is, and your group is going to do argumentation why it's the best film. Our group did Citizen Kane. I had a group of a bunch of like nerds. The group of the cool dude bros did Hangover as the best movie ever through their charisma and influencing on the classroom. They had the classroom convinced that Hangover was a better movie than a Citizen Kane. Here comes the twist in my anecdote. I've seen Citizen Kane. I agree that Hangover is a better movie. I know people love that movie and they put it on a pedestal. But I think it's been so antiquated with over the sands of time that it just can't stand up anymore. Unless you're really psyching yourself up to have some cultural cinema history experience. You just can't enjoy that movie anymore. Like, be honest with yourself. You're going to sit down and watch Citizen Kane or Hangover. If you said Citizen Kane, my hat's off to you. You are the intelligent culture type. But I feel like movies have come so far over time that even a derpy comedy movie with Zach Galifianakis will hold your attention better than like Citizen Kane. So I hate the soundtrack in this movie, and it's not just because of what I'm talking about, antiquated. It feels like it doesn't fit the tone ever. Feels like someone just like had stock music and pressed play. Taking an extra dose. Okay, the tone is kind of fitting now. As soon as I say something, I criticize the soundtrack, and then suddenly it decides it wants to fit the tone of the movie. Oh, convincing pain there, lady. Oh. Dude, speaking of foreheads, dude, do you remember that partisan political talking head guy, unnamed? Dude, how his forehead like shined? Dude, that's the content. That's what we need to do a stream on. That dude's square shining forehead, man. Dude, Albert Wesker, the dude's like third eye shining through his cranium, political talking head guy, and Resident Evil 7. We got some big plans for this stream, dude. Yeah, dude. Dude, that lady's forehead looked like it had a crevice for a minute, and my free associative mind thought of that dude shining. So, you look like... You know what it looked like, guys? It looked like he was in, like, a tanning bed, and he had put, like, a cell phone on his forehead. Forgot he put it on his forehead. I don't know why he put his cell phone on his forehead. And then, like, fell asleep. And it tanned his skin. But then underneath, like, the askewed placed cell phone was just this pale shit. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. And it seems like his forehead was actually, like, glowing. Dude, we're going to do a glowing forehead political... leftist talking head pundit stream. All those words. It's like a direct translation from Japanese. Like, if you ever seen like Demon Castle Dracula. It's amazing. Glowing forehead partisan pundit.
I said that will be all for now, gentlemen.
Dude, we're gonna title the video "Glowing Forehead Partisan Pundit."
Wait a moment, please. Yes, Miss Darling.
Oh my god, dude.
Mary, isn't it wonderful?
Dude, it's like a portal into the hive. Like he has Albert Wasper has a portal in his forehead that he sucks you into, and it's like inside of the hive. And he makes like vulture bee meat honey inside of his like aura. Inside of his glowing forehead aura, dude. Oh, yeah, dude.
23, maybe 22.
Where the hell's the wasp woman shit?
That's how old I was when I started.
We're now 40 minutes in. My imagination pictured something a lot more like wasp woman than this. Is she just having psychological changes from the weird wasp vaccine? That's pretty underwhelming, guys. I thought she was going to be like Albert Wasper, you know? I thought she was going to have like wings and stuff and go around killing people in some like, you know, blood frenzy mania. Out of all the movie streams I've done, this movie has the music that seems most out of sync with the feeling of the visuals yet. Uh-oh. Pet Cemetery, eat your heart out. I love how the cat just looks docile and chilling when it shows up. And then they have this fake cat model. Dude! Dude! This movie didn't do a good enough job to actually establish that cat was a threat before he just slaughtered it. You think that will happen to Jan? That's some enthusiastic acting you get there. Oh, dude. Dude, the Albert... Well, yeah, I thought it was going to be like a monster movie, right? Like Frankenstein or the werewolf. You know, the werewolf. Like, he gets bit by a wolf when, like, at the beginning of the movie, and then he starts going through changes, and then he's like a straight-up wolf man. Or Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, you take the special formula, you go around killing people. Like, I know violence in cinema gets a bad rap, but no one wants to be bored. I mean, what would your plans be if you don't want violence in cinema? They're not going to play Parcheesi. Like, what gets the blood flowing? A little bit of murder. That's how storytelling works. Oh, God, I just know some wasp woman fanatic is going to discover this video. Finally, somebody appreciates my dear wasp woman. I thought I was the only fan, and they're going to watch this. Yeah. That's what I mean. It's almost like your imagination demands wasp eyes. If there's no wasp eyes, it is immediate F. It's like behavior, having Dead by Daylight, having a Castlevania chapter with no castle map. Immediate failure to me. I know Dracula is very popular. People love playing that killer. To me, a Castlevania chapter with no castle. A big L. Wasp woman movie with no wasp eyes. And I don't even care if it looks cheesy. You can have these plastic-looking fake eyes glued onto her face. If anything, the surrealness of how it looks can be kind of creepy in its own way. Oh yeah, if she doesn't go wasp woman, full wasp woman, this is a big L, dude. Mr. Zenthrope. Mr. Zenthrope. Yeah. Well, you know, I am a particular sort personality-wise, and if something sets wrong with me, it sets way wrong. So, like, the fact that Dungeons and Dragons got a castle, and Castlevania didn't get a castle, just very strange. Like, Skull Merchant got a new map. Like her weird base thing at, I think it's a Macmillan variant. Skull Merchant got a map. You know what Castlevania got? While the chapter was out, you could see the castle in the horizon. That's the castle! It's like ordering pie and getting a picture of a pie.
A conventional employee.
Oh, actually, that's very close to DVD. Isn't the escape cake? Isn't the description say something like it's a piece of paper? It's not an actual cake. That's what the castle was. It was like escape cake. The castle was, you can see a depiction of the castle, but not playing it. How are you not able to loop
So that's what she
in Dracula's throne room in Dead by Daylight? How? How could you have missed that?
Letter's been taken, and you think you know who took it. Is that
Still no bug eyes. She's just getting headaches, though.
My secretary, Miss Jenny.
Similar experience to the audience in the theater. I may add. Bursting in on her cord.
I know what I'm doing.
All right.
You're trying to tell me how to do my job, sir?
But before I went to lunch, I made a duplicate copy of Mr. Zenthrop's letter. I was going to take that one to
Wasps don't get headaches. Dude, I doubt they get headaches. I don't think the nerves that produce their
that's right.
Get right on it, Jerry, and check their as soon as you can. Small amount of cognition that they experience. I doubt the nerves are complex enough for a headache. Although, what do we know? I mean, bugs can experience stuff that we don't know. They could get addicted. So the nectar from Venus flytrap is addictive. So they could go through like withdrawals, cravings. So could they go through headaches? Like, if a wasp was theoretically going to drink nectar from a Venus flytrap, do they get withdrawal symptoms and the equivalent of a headache could be experienced by a wasp? I don't actually know. Yeah, it is, dude. It's woo, but we're too far. We're too far to abort. We're too far to abort. That sounds like some political commentary now. This movie is too far to abort. We're not even going to do late term. Dude, the soundtrack. I feel like the chase music for Sadako for Dead by Daylight is more wasp-like than this. I have half the mind to look up the Sadako chase music and play that over this. Dude, I'm not kidding. Or maybe Albert Wesker chase music, dude. The wasper becomes a Venus flytrap addict. Dude, can you see that? Albert Wasper, like, zzz, and like licking a Venus flytrap, like a fucking lollipop, dude, or just like vampire biting it and sucking out the Venus flytrap juices while the flytrap is like trying to protect itself and bite over his face.
Central emergency. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, it looks like we've got him. There's a John Doe down at Central Emergency, auto accident. There's no identification on him, but he was wearing a lab smock and Phil Zinthrop's description.
Mary, get my coat and lay downstairs.
injury, general contusion to the body.
Dude. He's just casually eating Venus flytraps and buzzing.
Before you'll know.
Oh.
For this kind of injury.
Well, there's several top specialists.
Get the best. I'll take full responsibility for the expenses.
Yes, Miss Darling.
Dude, this movie is such a bore. I don't even know what happened to the guy. Did that happen off screen? Oh no, the cat. Was it the cat? I thought he killed the cat. He seemed like he was doing fine. Did the cat do that to him? Or did it like scratch him? Is he sick or something?
And even if he does, who knows how badly
Hell yeah.
damaged.
Dude, it's
Another 48 hours.
it's Albert Wasper versus
Gain consciousness by then.
oh,
Well, you can take over the laboratory.
what was that with Seymour?
Janice.
It's my decision.
Pet Shop of Horrors? The giant Venus flytrap that is like telling Rick Moranis to go kill Steve Martin and chop him up and feed it to him. It's like Albert Wasper versus Pet Shop of Horrors. Feed me, Wasper! Instead of Feed Me, Seymour, popular movie quote.
It's incredible. Right in front of our noses.
I was like, is it called Pet Shop of Horrors?
I've used it all.
And I was like, what else would it be called? It wasn't Littlest Pet Shop. Definitely not. Oh yeah. Dude, you could direct it to like Sam Raimi with that like real kinetic kind of like movie directing, like the Spider-Man. Another Bugman movie. Dude, where's the wasp lady's eyes, dude? Come on. This movie does not deliver. This is like 99-cent store Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. 99. Oh, dude, we got it! Oh, it's hideous, dude. Oh. Okay. Give the movie some credit. Give the movie some credit. That is really freaking creepy, dude. Let's go, dude. Oh! Yeah, no, dude, if she just goes on a tear... Guys, you just cut through the suspense and the horror. What's with your derpy music with the what's that guy's name with the diabetes? That's who this guy is. He's the diabetes guy. The diabetes guy comes in and he got this derpy Three Stooges music. You just cut through what you had finally accomplished. It took an hour. It took an hour to get there. And right when you got there, you started doing clown music with the fucking diabetes guy. You guys know what I'm talking about. The diabetes guy. He's from The Thing. It's from horror movies, actually.
I want this to be the biggest advertising campaign in the history of cosmetic advertising.
Yeah, she should be still doing it. Like, it took so... And they already got the makeup on and stuff. Just to have her go through a roaring rampage of wasp carnage.
Cosmetics are one thing, medications another.
They should have known.
Yes.
They should have known to keep going.
All advertising.
You finally got there, and then you hit the brakes as soon as you hit the gas.
Don't have to second the motion, May.
See, this stuff, this idea, she's not feeling right, she's got headaches, and she's not doing her job correctly, that's fine. before she snaps. This is all the precedent plotline stuff that should happen before she goes straight up Beatrix. All right.
On the part of my own staff, is that clear?
Beatrix has a yellow jumpsuit with a black stripe.
Just a little headache, Mary.
And Bill says she's like a killer bee. Beatrix. Is that a pun or is that just complete coincidence?
I have some aspirin in my purse.
No, man. They should have done it 30 minutes ago, and they should have done it for a straight 30 minutes. They finally did something. Immediately undercut it by Diabetes walking around with cheap clown music. I don't even know what the guy did. What was even the point of what the dude was doing? Did you get that? What was the point of that? Just to, if people got too scared, you're going to like balance it with comedy? That was a bad balancing.
What do you mean 10? Face it, honey. This is Maureen you're talking to.
Yeah? Well, if I were you,
Great
I'd double
accent.
dose. Then maybe Irving wouldn't watch television so much.
So who says he looks at it?
I can't imagine what else he does.
3 guesses.
They made that scene and thought, yeah. They made this. What? They went, whoa!
Miss Darling's having a fit.
Whoa, this movie's starting to get entertaining, guys. Slow down.
See you later.
The producers were like, guys, we distinctly gave you the mandate to make a completely boring black and white movie that people could watch 60 years from now and be bored to tears and be happy with what they have. You were actually making them think we made some good stuff here for a minute. Was it Tuco here from Good, Bad, and Ugly?
Wise guy.
Uh-oh, Me Too. It's going to be some Me Too movements going on here with Tuco.
Sweet number 1.
Thank you.
That other guy, the guy that didn't talk, he looked so much like a celebrity to me, I couldn't put my finger on the name.
What is it, Mary?
And now,
Is there anything
poof,
I can do?
it's gone.
Yes. Is Mr. Zinthrop's room ready?
Zinthrop.
The nurse
Mr.
is fixing the
She should have
emergency
went,
equipment now.
is Mr.
The ambulance will do any minute.
Zinthrop's
Be sure
room
the
ready?
patient arrives.
Oh, pardon me.
Mary, please be.
I have a little bit of a headache.
Thing. Oh, sure.
Ah, sure.
I've seen lots of these.
Did they add like a H at the end of the S like back in the day? Was that like a subtle difference in the way they spoke English? Sure.
We've had a room
Sure.
specially made over for you, Mr. Zinthrop.
SHOOR.
And joining yours, so there'll be someone near you at all times.
Thank you. Thank you.
When you're feeling better, Mr. Zinthrop, there are
Mr.
things I'd like to discuss
Zinthrop.
with you.
Good, good.
We'll do everything we can to make you comfortable, Mr. Zinthrop. I'm going to spend the nights here in my office. So if anything develops, I'll be on hand.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Good luck today. And it's there to write anything on it. The cheese had a thing that you write something on it? The packaging?
I cannot remember.
I'm sure it can wait. Right now, the main thing is to get you back to
They
health.
had a part. Dude, it's gonna get even lost on me. The Albert Wasper meme. It literally has a place to put right what a name on the cheese.
Guy, honey, if he felt sick or something, he'd have called in.
Relax. We'll probably be in bright and chipper in the morning.
That is like
Interrupting something?
I have a new metaphor. You know how I told me, oh, this person looks like they had an easy noodle salad life. Noodle salad life, by the way, is Jack Nicholson and as good as it gets. And some people are like my OCD life. Some people like you with the sick kid. some people like you that suffers through gay bashing. Other people in this world have noodle salad, right? One of my things about noodle salad people is I always say when they grew up, their mother cut the crusts off their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches just the way they like. I have a new metaphor. It's no longer cutting the crusts off the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's you get your name written on the plastic containing the string cheese. You put your name in black marker on your food packaging. And it's ready made that way. Oh, here's diabetes. What is that guy's name, man? I keep spacing it. What's that guy's name with the diabetes commercial? Yeah. Good luck, wasper. Yeah, it's goofy. Yeah, it's...
Lie back now.
Yeah.
Bad dream. Lie down now. Go to sleep.
That guy does look like Sean Connery.
Like a nightmare.
He looks like alcoholic Connery. Like if Sean Connery spent 20 years straight guzzling whiskey every day on the calendar, morning, afternoon, and night. You would, if Sean Connery did that, he would look like this guy. This guy's alcoholic Connery.
I don't want to hear anything more about it, Mary. I reckon, Starlin.
Dude, they finally had her go full wasp. And it seems like they're regressing even more. Like she's not even suffering headaches anymore.
Zinthrop heard it too, but she
Zinthrop. Every time they say Zinthrop, take a drink.
That's not funny anymore, Mary.
Take a drink of Jack Daniels, the honey Jack Daniels. That'll fit into the theme of Albert Wasper.
After that, I don't know.
Hold it steady.
Oh, okay, that's where I was confused.
You really get in trouble.
You write what they're doing. Is that the idea that you're supposed to write what they're doing on the plastic containing the cheese?
All right, Mr. On. I'll be in my room.
It booted me briefly. There might be, if you just now. Okay.
Zinthrop, you've got to help me.
How about streaming?
Something's happening to me. I can't control it.
How about good luck being a social media no-lifer and put that on Elon Musk's cheese? Good luck wiping your ass with the Constitution. I can tell you whose cheese that's on. Dude, this I want to give this movie cheese. Good luck sucking.
Only Coop would show up.
Dude.
Mary, look.
That is corny. That is some peanut butter jelly with the crust cut off energy right there. You're supposed to write in what the person's doing today. You know what it's doing? It's encouraging goals and stuff, right? Like, you're denoting what they're doing today. It's like goal orientated on your snack. That's obnoxious. Dude.
There's only enough left for one.
Shut the fuck up. I'm listening to
You've got to make more sense.
the wasp woman music. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's go. Listen, lady. Listen, lady. You got 8 minutes, man. Straight up kill it. So it's like she's a vampire wasp. It's wasp time. It's Wesker time. It's Vospin time, dude. It's Vospin time. Dude, remember the Weskin time meme? Oh yeah, it's Vospin
He
time.
knows what's behind all this. It's him.
Albert
Mr. Zindler.
Wasper.
Bill.
Why do we want to call him Albert Wasper? Dude. So bad, man. I can't believe it. We made it through this movie. Did we get some kind of achievement, like playing a PlayStation game? You have unlocked the achievement. You have killed 200 kobolds. We get like a nice silver medal. How many people on this planet have actually finished this movie? I want to know. And don't tell me I'm cheating by talking about Albert Wasper this entire movie. You're allowed to talk during a movie like this. Those are the rules.
Well, her coat, purse, and everything else are still in there. She wouldn't go out without her purse.
Bill, let's get out of here. I don't like it.
The cat. The cat must warn her.
Albert Whisker versus Albert Wasper.
Who are you?
Well, there's nothing to be alarmed about, Mr. Zindler. I'm Bill.
Yeah.
This is Miss Dennison, Miss Starlin's secretary.
Yeah.
Miss Starlin.
Yeah.
The cat.
Because I thought, dude, you gotta get an achievement for watching a movie like this. And I thought of what people could say, like, were you actually watching? I was as watching as any other person humanly possibly could.
See if we can get Jan on the phone.
Oh, look at that phone, dude. You want to know how fucking old man I am? I grew up with phones like that. With the big ass receiver and the circular dial.
Is that you, ma'am? We're in the building.
And if you left it off, it go dee dee dee. We're sorry. Blah 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 blah.
Still in the building.
I heard that shit more than I heard the Lord's Prayer.
I can't explain now, Miss Starlin.
Yeah, you got it, dude. Thank God, Wesker. What? Dude, could you imagine this stream without chat? Imagine this stream without chat.
I'll be right up.
It would probably come across a little bit like I'm not gonna name the video maker and streamer. I think that's disrespectful. I don't want to add to the dog pile of people making fun of the person. But they kind of have some awkward, a little bit like socially awkward streams and videos. Dude, you know how easy, maybe they're doing the wrong streams. You know how easy it would be to last into that? Try making commentary on this by yourself. It really would be like, oh, look at his bandage on his head. Someone's got a ouchie today. You know what I mean? It would be like, you could easily have bad commentary if you don't have the right variables around you. Yeah, it would have been bad. I could have kind of feel when Nosferatu had limited chat interaction. Nosferatu's stream went okay, but it just felt a little like you're trying to make commentary and you don't want it forced. You can't force commentary. You can't. Things got to be natural, or you know it don't work.
Sorry I had to do that. There's no time.
It felt like it was getting cuspy of unnatural. So I feel like chat interaction. I hope chat grows on this stream. The more I have chat, I think my power will grow. I think the power of the stream will grow when chat grows. I have a theory that the strength of chat it'll make it so easy. It'll overflow with the ideas. You respond to the audience. That might be a key to the streams. Respond to the audience. A lot of performances deal with audience. You know, Al Pacino was talking about tapping into the audience has an edge over being in a movie. Being in a movie was good, but he liked tapping into the audience. Pro wrestlers are like that. The ones that can really tap into the audience. Arnold Schwarzenegger was talking about when he was a bodybuilder. that he would like feed off the audience to give a better performance. And even if someone was comparably as strong as he would use the live event to influence the audience, and then the audience in turn would influence the judges. Yeah! Yeah, dude. Put those Albert Wesker sunglasses superimposed over that. Oh my god. That's actually a little creepy. The movie I was creeped out to like yellow. You know, you have like green, yellow, red. I got yellowed. Oh yeah. No, I kind of like how that's filmed actually. Her walking towards the POV and it kind of blurring out. Yeah. No, I actually think if I had like 50 chatters, I think that actually might be I think this stream, as the stream grows, it'll get stronger and grow even at a more of an exponential rate, linked with a relationship to chat. Because I can't even imagine doing this without like the interaction with chat right now. I can't imagine. You'd be similar to this Sean Connery looking dude talking to the wasps feeding at caterpillars. Like they're like the awkwardness would be palpable. Oh yeah, dude. Oh! Her one weakness, trash cans. Yeah. Yeah, she's going, dude. Go Wasp Woman. Let's go, dude. We're finally getting somewhere here. At least they deliver something at the end there. The clinking sound effect. Real. The most realistic sound effect. It's waspin time. Dude, how strong, like, actually is she, though, dude? Like, she can barely tussle with this dude over a chair. Oh. This music. Not a wasp sound, just a normal scream. That visual of her flying out the window is pretty funny though. Let me guess. She's outside of the window and she's her normal self, of course. Right? Turn her back into her normal self. No. No. They didn't do the special effect where she turns back into her normal self and they're all like, oh my god, it's Mrs. Gibbous? Gibbous! Yeah, dude. Yeah! What was with how weak she was, dude? That was like total weak. She could barely tussle that dude with a chair. Okay. Dude. GBs. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I am gonna do this in YouTube. We're gonna do Albert Wesker memes, dude. How can we not at this point? You have to go in the direction of the stream. Oh no, if these are bad though, are some of these people gonna want to be like protective of their content, do you think? How to beat Wasp Woman? A chair! To hell with a gun! You need a flask and a chair. You need breakable glass. You need glass, receptacle, and or chair. Gun! That is some overkill on this lady's power level.
I've had this ad blocker for 1 week, and it's already.
That's really cool, man. Thanks for telling me.
A Chrome extension that blocks ads.
A Chrome extension, that's cool.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Here I am offering you my precious time, and you.
Oh my god, I gotta find this.
Oh, playtime is over. How fortunate for you.
I'm pretty sure this isn't like copyright protected. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, tell me I can find this. Rest of the stream is looking for something on the internet I can't find. Okay. It would be... I think it was Rust. I think it... Okay, it's a YouTube short for sure. Oh, it's got such a good remix on it, dude. I don't know if I'm going to find this YouTube short. Someone said every time they loop a Wesker, they hear this, and they played like this really cool remix. This Albert Wesker remix while they were looping him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Well, wait. What if I just... Dude, it's like Albert Wasp Woman's weakness. Wasp Woman. Okay, dude. This...
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare.
Yeah! Dude, legitimately. I listened to this short probably enough times that you would have been listening to a full song 3 or 4 times, dude. Listen to that, dude. By the way, this Ross TV, if you like memes and you like Dead by Daylight memes, visit this guy's channel. He's got the funniest memes on Dead by Daylight, dude. It's so good. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Sometimes that side of the internet I'm not into. Like, look at this guy. I can feel better about myself and laugh at him. I don't look like crippled Urkel. I feel superior. Like, dude, that side of the internet, weak. Dope show vibes. Weak. Dude, I played Albert Wesker last night. Yeah. Dude, seriously. Is that the most dopest remix? Complete with his badass lines, dude. Oh, yeah. This music glazes Wesker, dude. The music, like gives him a glow up. Because he's part badass, part comical. This has an emphasis on the badass, for sure. I had an Albert Wesker round last night, and they just gave up too easy. That's part of DVD. I was playing some meta stuff anyway. I played Grim Embrace, Dead Man Switch, Pain Res, and Corrupt. Yeah, and you're playing Wesker, a strong killer. If you can land with this virulent bound and and I had the iridescent vial and the green computer. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't be shocked you're going to get people to give up with a build like that. Let's see. So it's about 10. I am contemplating. I could wrap this up, or I could go for another period of time. What would the content be if I went on for a period of time? Speaking of Dead by Daylight, I could play, but I've played on Switch this entire time. It would almost be a getting used to PC controls. I don't know if that's the greatest kind of content. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, if the idea is wrap up immediately versus further content, you definitely convinced me on further content. Yeah. That's from Resident Evil 5, right? Where that guy is like has a god complex and he's like, you don't have the right to be a god, I do, or something like that. Paraphrasing heavily. Did I put in remix? Let's see. Is this it?
Since you're already playing games anyway, why not earn some free rewards while you're at it? All you need to do is download Buff, let it run in the background.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate that.
It's yours truly.
It's yours truly. He's got more of a nasal Squidward sound to that voice acting there. It's yours truly.
It's all too familiar. I remember that.
Yeah, dude. Hey, you know what's funny? I was like, is this gonna get copyright strike? It's so funny and good right now. I mean, right, you gotta take a risk. It's got epic rap battle like vibes to it, right?
Isn't this sweet? It's too late this time. This form's supposed to feed. I'm a god here. Separate.
Really is like rap battle level.
Tell me this. You think me a narcissist? Preposterous. It's also this precious self-righteousness. I'm disingenuous to dismiss
Dude, when he made the AI voice, I honestly, did he like put 5% of like Squidward in that voice, dude? He's got a little bit of that SpongeBob.
I guess you'll be spared then. To leave this trial, you'll need a mind like Birkin.
Is there a chorus line?
You've really become quite an inconvenience for me. Are inedible, meat much more palatable. Your body is the main course and respirated vegetable.
Oh, awakened awareness. Oh. Perk confirmed. All right. Yeah, I feel like if I listened to that whole song, it would be turned into like the super hot fire meme. And every time he was like mentioned a perk, like he was like, you know, there was no safety here. There was only terminus. I will make you experience an exodus. I'd be like, oh, like super hot fire style.
superior breed of humans, given birth by the progenitor virus.
Sidious, dude.
Were entrusted with endless potential.
The wasp children were given endless stingers.
Are you saying I was manufactured?
Are you saying I was manufactured?
Oh God! Creating a new world with an advanced race of human beings. However, all was lost with Raccoon City. Despite that setback, your creation still holds great significance.
I'm just like grinning ear to ear, just like watching this.
Now my candle burns.
Hive City, Wasp Police Department, WPD. With WPD Wasp Police Department, dude. I'm just gonna repeat WPD Wasp Police Department over and over and laugh, dude. Dude, somewhere in there is a YouTube short, right? Like out of the 20 times I repeat it, go for the best one and make it a short. It's like it's like Vader killing Sidious.
Arrogant even until the end.
Darth Wasper, dude.
Only one truly capable of being a god.
Watch this fully operational wasp nest. That wasn't very clean, dude. That's not very hygienic, sir. Dude, he does have like the waspy eyes behind his sunglasses.
I have that right.
Cool. Cool story, dude. Sound like Castlevania music.
Who are you?
Let's just say that I'm a ghost.
Let's just say that I'm a wasp.
Back to haunt your dear brother.
Wasper? Zzz. 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 I love the pro wrestling here. Yeah. No, this is the Wasp stream, dude. Dude, Wasp wings confirmed. You see that? The Wasp wings, dude. Albert Wasper is real, dude. It's the Wasp stream, dude.
I did not have time to enjoy my newfound life.
I did not have time to enjoy my newfound
time to grab the
honey.
And get out.
That was the wasp nest.
Good girl, and stay dead this time. The only thing that can defeat power is more power. That is the one constant.
Tell Democrats that, dude.
However,
hey, Chuck Schumer. You wussy spineless jelly spine creep. Listen to this.
The one constant in this universe.
Hey, Democrats. Listen.
Good girl, and stay dead this time.
That too. Listen, Democrats.
The only thing that can defeat power is more power. That is the one constant in this universe. However,
yeah, you guys hear that? No, the one thing that can defeat power is, hey, you gotta choose your battles. Sign into whatever he says, screw it.
Point in power if it consumes itself. Your lack of creativity disappoints me.
What is that? Your lack of faith disturbs me. Your lack of creativity disappoints me. And I did make a Vader reference a little earlier, did I not?
More from you. What a wretched state you've come to.
What a wretched... Something, wasp. Something.
Transfer complete.
The summation of Umbrella on one disc. This should come in handy.
Best quotes of the... Okay. Yeah.
We shall meet again before the conclusion of this drama. Then, you will learn of the history I will write for this world.
We last met at the Spencer estate, wasn't it? Well, isn't this one big family reunion?
Family, and then suddenly have... I don't know what the level of editing is going to be like on this channel. But you could do a YouTube short where he's like, it's like one big family reunion. And then after he says family, have Vin Diesel's head like pop up for family. However, that meme was one of those like flash trends. I kind of see the meme still a little bit. But definitely not a meme that lasted forever.
Now,
it's a dead meme.
Let's finish this once and for all. I think the odds are fair. 2 on 2. Right, Jill?
You, Jill, master of a fair fight. Take this partner and fight the other 2 people.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can.
Oh, 7 minutes. Oh, yeah, bud. Oh, we got a 2 for 1. I heard it criticized. I'm not going to mention who criticized it. Because, I'm just going to focus on the actual statement. I heard the criticism that his voice lines, this person did not like Wesker, and his voice lines are just copy and pasted. Yes! Yes! They are! As they fucking should be! They are epic! The idea that this game came out over 10 years ago, had such an epic villain, if you port him in, if you make him license into another game, don't fix it, ain't broke. It should be copy and pasted, dude. It should be. I'm glad it is. I'm glad they didn't go for a mediocre original idea. Sometimes you gotta cowbell the stuff that works, dude. Give me that copy and paste.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Well, like, that was literally like a gymnast routine in the Olympics. Literally. And what was the actual...
7 minutes is all I can...
Dude, what is the utility of this? Dude.
7 minutes.
What? Yeah, I wanted copy and paste of Dracula. Now, Dracula in Dead by Daylight, he did say, "What is man? A miserable pile of, secrets." But the way that the voice actor said it, it's all due respect to the voice actor. It didn't have that power that the original had. That power of cheese, dude. What is man? A miserable pile of secrets, but enough talk. Have at you. Like, instead, the voice actor in the lobby's like, "What is man? A miserable pile of secrets." Dude, no. And then most of his lines were kind of throwaway, generic. Like, I actually challenge anybody to tell me a lot of the things he says in the game. It's mediocre stuff. They really did need to like copy and paste. So you know when Chucky, when maybe I can actually find this. Oh, I was gonna trip about her being a gymnast here and start making a comedic rant about the impromptu gymnast act and how it's a lot like the drills the Ninja Turtles have from Splinter when they're misbehaving. Sorry guys, it got blocked. We're going down a different alleyway here. We're talking about voice lines from License in DBD. Okay, Chucky, voice lines, DBD, gates. He will say stuff at the gates. Let's see. Maybe they got all the voice lines, but I actually challenged this idea that they got all the voice lines because people are still finding voice lines. I saw one recently where he was like, "Blind me, will you, you piece of S?" Like, is this all of them? Okay, let's see if I can find one at the gate. Here we go.
When it came time to take things to the next level, I knew that I had to make a website, and Wix
I think, by the way, we're planning on another 20 minutes of stream, and I think we're good. We'll do another 20 minutes. We'll just riff.
Why
Okay.
the hell are you leaving? I'm not done with you.
Okay, that is so good. And the voice actor is so good. Why the hell are you leaving? I'm not done with you. Okay, Dracula, you really should have had copy and paste stuff. Like how Wesker says, you can't hide forever when he pulls someone out of a locker. That's copy and pasted. When people are leaving, Dracula should have been, no, this cannot be. Ah! Like, that is like such an epic Dracula line. It should have been in this.
Get back here. I'm not freaking done with you.
Dude, the voice actor
Where
did such a
are
good job
you
on
going?
this.
Get back here.
I love the growl.
You're leaving. We're having fun over here. Why are you scared of a freaking doll? Don't you leave.
So, I want to see something. Chucky voice lines DVD actor. I heard it was the original guy doing this. But I didn't get it confirmed. Now, okay, his name is Brad Dourif. Is this the actual original Chucky guy? Now, that Brad Dourif guy is the original live action character that gets killed at the toy store before Chucky gets possessed. But I don't know for a fact if he's the voice actor. I'm assuming he is. Yeah. He's got to be, right? What? Really?
Wait a minute. I know that guy.
Dude. Honestly, if you did voice lines tier list for Dead by Daylight, they did the best with Chucky. It's just so exhaustive, dude.
Wait a minute. I know that guy. Wait, I thought I was the star here. You know, size doesn't really matter. Shit, I recognize him.
Nice. I love that. Okay, so my original question, I got sidetracked there. Let's see.
Hey, Maddie, it's Brad. Congratulations on your wedding. That's couldn't be better.
Why wasn't I invited to that shit?
Hey, Maddie, it's Brad.
Dude, he should just talk like that no matter what is going on, dude.
Hi, everybody. It's Brad Dourif.
Hi, it's Brad Dourif here, and I'd like to say to all my
Seeing everybody
Chucky
at Mad
friends,
Monster Party, which,
why don't you burn in hell?
the only thing I'm going to be.
All right, that's weird looking. On to Singularity voice lines, dude.
This is better.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh my god, yes! The Brad Dourif. Alright, let's see.
Alright, I'll do it. You happy?
Asshole! Come on, man. You gotta... It's like Freddy saying bitch. Only there's wider variety. You have to say some kind of cuss word, dude. It's part of the act. Yeah, that hat would be amazing. Okay. I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. I think we got a good chunk here. What we got was Albert Wasper quotes. That's what we got, dude. We got Albert Wasper. Albert Wasper lives. The proverbial Dr. Frankenstein of Albert Wasper. Washer? Albert Washer? 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all the time I have to operate this washing machine. Dude, the Albert Wasper was needed. Albert Wasper saved the chat. Complete stream saturation. Alright, that was a good stream. That was fun. Very fun. Alright, let's stop the stream.